Hey guys, Yuji here, and today I have a quick video about ret trinkets. So to start with, we need to first know what race you are. There's only two distinct differences: are you human or not? Generally, not is going to be Dark Iron Dwarf, which is really strong right now, since it gives you a dispel for a number of debuffs, and also increases your offensive stat for each debuff removed. So it's pretty good. Human is also good since it gives you the human racial, allowing you to get out of a stun once every 3 minutes. However, it does put your trinket on a 90-second cooldown. But other than those two, most races aren't ran, but if you are playing them, they will play the same as Dark Iron Dwarf. Both of them are really good in their own right, and more preference in which way you want to play, but I'll be going over both of them. So starting with Dark Iron, because it has less options, the first thing you need in every single game is Gladiator's Medallion, since it's your only way to get out of CC, which is pretty important. Then for your second trinket, you're mainly going to want to stick to Insignia. This is the best trinket for ret since it gives you a ton of haste, and also you benefit more from the proc than you would the on-use effect of the badge. However, there are going to be some situations that may pop up where you may want to use the emblem trinket, generally into setup comps where you're sure to survive the go even after trading a CD. Something like RMP is a good example of this, and sometimes you can trinket Shield of Vengeance and still die through it. Adding an emblem to it increases the strength of the shield and also is just more health to go through, but for the most part you won't have to go this since it's a pretty significant damage loss. But now onto Human. Human has a lot more options since you have the human racial, which can be an alternative for your medallion trinket sometimes. So the first combo is the same basic one as before, where you run medallion plus insignia. Even though it contradicts the human racial, it's still actually pretty good, since instead of playing with a 2-minute CD on trinket, you're instead playing with a 90-second CD on trinket, since you can rotate between the two of them. It's really good overall, and especially good into high CC comps. I really like it into things like RMP, since it gives me the potential to save my team or prevent a go that I wouldn't have initially. So first go I can trinket, second go my healer can trinket, then third go bubble, and then my trinket's back up, and then next goes my healer trinket again, and you can just repeat this for the next couple of minutes or so. It's pretty nice if you can use it properly. The second option is the full offensive build, where you drop medallion and replace it for badge. So you'd have badge plus insignia, giving you a ton of more damage on goes. If you can get both of them up at the same time, you get a ton of damage from it. I recommend this in matches where you don't really need a trinket as consistently and can also get away with just having it out to stuns. It's pretty good into a lot of melee cleaves in my opinion. Then there are two more options that are a bit more defensive. The first one is the full defensive setup where we go medallion plus emblem. This is used in the same scenario as above when playing at setup comps where even after trinketing can't survive. I don't recommend it though, because you lose a lot of offensive pressure from it. Then the last option is insignia plus emblem. It's pretty good in comps where you're getting trained and taking a ton of damage but don't need trinket. Emblem can be a good extra CD to rotate through and is really powerful when paired with Shield of Vengeance. If you're having trouble getting trained by melee cleaves, I definitely recommend trying this out. Not so much into casters though, since having the trinket to get out of CC is really important, but that's about it. You really don't ever want to try emblem plus badge, because I'm pretty sure they are on the same CD as each other, which is really, since your offensive putting your defensive on CD is terrible. But that's about it for trinkets. Hope this was helpful. Peace.